Friends, welcome to the Wonderland video. Today you're going to see some weird guys. Huh. You're going to see some drifting. Huh. You'll also see some drifting. The introduction will take place in the middle of the mountains. Fair warning, the first shots you're going to see, in fact, this video is pretty messy. Obviously, Nico was in the mess with me, so it could only be messy. This video will be supplemented with videos from him and from me. So it's normal if you see him on screen presenting what we're doing. It's because I was busy preparing all the loading and logistics. Since we often work together now, we sometimes swap shots, which makes things easier. Let's start this video.
Do you feel safe with the ethanol behind us?
It won't catch fire.
At the slightest spark, everything goes up in flames. But no, look, it's fine. Look, we're equipped right next to it. So, there will be 4 of us in the Yukon. We'll be 5 towing the chaser. Ah, the dog too, yes, the dog. 5 people, only 4 seats. This will be tricky. We'll still be comfortable inside since your rig is pretty comfy. So, we're going to load the chaser directly onto the trailer over there. It's going to be magnificent. The wild convoy with rims, tires and items stacked on the trailer. The convoy is finally ready. There you go, the Yukon with all the stuff hitched behind. It's quite something, the American convoy, you know. It's classy, huh? See you tomorrow. Come on, it's D-Day. Everything's loaded up. Look, there's the helmet. Everything's here because I'm the one who's going to drive today. So, we're ready to go. That's it. It's the big moment. Well, the big moment. We're meeting up with the Yukon, and we're going to pray we don't have any problems on the road. Oh, no, no.
It has to go well. We can't afford mistakes now. It's do or die. We'll drive calmly, take our time, and all will go well. And if worst comes to worst, we'll just do the trip like that. But it's going to work out. Come on, let's go home, my Shelby. What a beautiful doe. Ah, yes, okay. Oh, wow, look at him. Look at him there. Thank you. Bike. You're coming at me. Bike, look how he's going. He's peeing in my shoes.
We need to stop working.
No, Nicholas.
No, it's fine. We need to stop at some point.
No, Nicholas. That's how we make money and become billionaires like you. I'm just a millionaire, but I'd like to be a billionaire someday, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. Porsche and everything. You're right to work at 6 a.m. Yeah, because then people say YouTubers don't work. And that pisses me off, damn it. But this is too early. Yeah, except it's actually noon. Ha! Well, we just arrived. That's it. It's nice, huh? But there's a lot of stuff. Now, we're going to unload the car. So, it's good. We made it in one piece. It swayed a bit on the road, but in the end, it went well. We saw a few cars when we arrived, and it looks pretty promising. There are some pretty cool rides already, especially for a Friday. We're going to unload, we're going to put everything away, and after that, we're going to check out the logistics a bit and see how everything looks. It's good. The chaser's unloaded. It's ready. We put the bumper back on.
Tout est OK. On va aller faire un petit...
In the hangars now, real quick, let's go see what's going on in there. Oh yeah, look at that. That's intense. Oh yeah, those are some crazy cars. Oh yeah, incredible. Hey, it's really big actually. Look, a little Ferrari F430. Hey, it's gonna be nice tomorrow, I think. Damn, the rims, my poor friend. Yeah, it's nice, huh? That's the license plate. I'm 20. Oh yeah, Japanese license plate. Excellent. It's right-hand drive, so it could be a genuine Japanese car. That would be incredible. Oh, wow. It's beautiful, huh? It's very, very, very beautiful. The color is amazing. Okay, that's it. I just found the craziest car, I think, at the show. The one that's really gonna blow my mind. It was just sitting there all alone over there. Wow. It's incredible. There's nothing special about it but the color. Check out this yellow Supra. It's incredible. Oh, damn, it's a forged carbon Batacast. Wow. A yellow MK4, it's the first time in my life I've seen one. Well, yeah, it also has the forged front lip too, so I think that's it. I found my favorite of the show here. Oh wow, how beautiful it is. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of yellow Supras. And this one is clean. Poor friend, it's clean. These guys are crazy. Basically, we had the announcer explaining to us that there are some guys who went on a wild trip actually from England, driving all the way here like a kind of rally to come to Wonderland. So there's the guy with the Ferrari, and then there's him with a damn intercooler, a turbo. Apparently it's an Audi engine. Just so you know, the guy came from England. The car's like that, no door, no window, nothing. With that kind of seat. It's surreal. The guys just went for it, like, yeah, okay. Okay, I missed seeing the radiator in the back. It's surreal. And so there's the Porsche here. The Macan is behind. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Just try telling me someday that a Corvette C3 is ugly. Look at this one. Big rotiform rim. Of course, on air, carbon. It's amazing and proves you can do great things with a Corvette C3. You dig it? I love it, man. It's gorgeous. It's American too. Damn, look at the size of the rear tire, man. It's really, really, really cool. Wait, I'll show you this too. We saw it right when we arrived. It's 2000 full carbon, but it's all real carbon fiber. She's incredible too. Oh, damn, okay, the interior. Quilted here, quilted dashboard. Damn, she's crazy. Oh, wow, the work, the money that's been put into this, it's insane. Beautiful. The LED lights, as always, on an S2000. That's really beautiful. Legendary, my God, this machine. Well, it needs bigger brakes, once again. Even up front, it needs bigger brakes. Yeah, really beautiful. Guys, it's the second day. We're already in the car. We've gotten up. So far, everything's going well. We have to get to the event before 7:30 to get the cars and everything else ready. And it's fine. For once, we're not too late, so now we're waiting for Nico. And we also picked this up. We're not 4 anymore. Now we're 5. The girls have multiplied then. Well, now we're going to get set up. We'll put up the booth and get our stuff ready. We're driving for 11 hours, so I'll pick up again when we get to the expo, if we get there. If he finally leaves the house, well, that's it. We're all set up. I managed to go wash the car. I'm really happy. We're finishing setting up our little RWP booth. I'll give you a quick tour, just to be polite, to show you our booth that goes from event to event. We bought a new tent. We put up new flags. There are flags everywhere, all over the place. Now we have 2 calipers, some discs, the frame, Dodge shock absorbers, and BMW shock absorbers to show you. Well, here, there's just one thing missing. We'll stick it back on with double-sided tape. We also have 2 tables now, the small frame, and of course the chaser next to it. And here's the clever part, you'll see. All over the drift area, there are a few little RWP flags cleverly hidden, even at the entrance over there. And that's pretty cool. Well, on the other hand, I really have to go now because I have the drift briefing. And if I don't go, I'm going to get my butt kicked. You won't hear much from me. I just got out of my car while we were drifting. You'll see my car drifting, but Tebow will be driving. We'll watch him drive the Chaser, and I'll just enjoy watching from outside. No, but it's fine. He doesn't seem to be doing too badly driving a right-hand drive car for the first time. Well, second time. Also, check out the little Safiro from Mike Hoffman. We did a few little battles together earlier. It was really cool. I loved it. As long as it's a sedan and it's not too common, I love it. You see this BMW? It's my buddy Jubes' car. And the thing with drifting is that after a while, you really get into it. It was cool. We did a few little battles together. He came up close to me, I came up close to him. But at some point, well, obviously something broke. How can I explain it? He basically slammed his bumper right into my face. No, really. I have the video, but it's really bad quality. A subscriber sent it to me through social media, so obviously it's not great. But I still want to thank him because it let me see from the outside what actually happened. So, just to be clear, it's absolutely not my buddy's fault. I'm just joking when I say that. He was having fun getting closer and closer to the crowd, and actually next to the crowd, there were these big concrete blocks, and at one point he got really close, and I couldn't avoid him. Well, it's okay. I have a few small scratches on the side skirt, on the door, and some little dents here and there. As for the Chaser, it's a drift car, so minor damage is expected, but I fixed it over time. That's what it's built for. It's fine as long as I don't tear off the back, and we had a good laugh with Jubes. Lunch break is over, so we're taking a walk around the parking lot. Oh, look at that. The first car I see is a little IS Sport Cross with some really nice wheels, a little body kit, and bride bucket seats inside. Of course, I love it. There's even a little carpet on the dashboard. Well, there are quite a few cars, MX-55 Series Camaro, S13 Civic. There are a lot of cool cars over there. There's some kind of Aristo over there with VSKF wheels, a slammed BMW, GS300. First gen, pretty rare. That too, yeah, I really like that. I don't know if it's an Aristo or a GS, but either way, it's super cool. And here, the second gen with some damn VSKF wheels in the back, curtains too. Look at the windows. Yeah, there are some serious rides here. Big Lexus, another S13, yeah. There are really some awesome cars. It's incredible, damn, with the wide fenders too. It's gorgeous. White rims, white paint, the perfect setup. I love PS13C. That with a JZ. Leave me alone, I don't want to hear about anything else. Inside the hall, what does it look like? I won't show every car in detail or the video would be 2 hours long. There are many German cars, some Japanese ones, including a nice GT86, and several cool cars. Other YouTubers will probably cover all the cars in detail, but that's not really my specialty, so I'm just going to walk around a bit. And especially now, they've turned off the music for a few seconds. If I film anything for you once they turn the music back on, the video will be completely demonetized. So I came to see Chris's S15 because he redid his taillights. He had them engraved. And since that's something I'm interested in, well, I'm going to come take a look and you can tell me if you're interested too. If I do something like that on the Chaser, and yeah, honestly, it's impressive. It's all done by hand, completely by hand, and I think it looks really awesome. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in us doing something like that on the Chaser. I'm sure I'd love it. So once the lights are off, it looks like this. It's definitely unique. Obviously, it's very Japanese, but damn, I love it on the Chaser, I'm sure. It would look great. Honestly, it's the little detail that really completes the look of your car. We came into a new hall, and I don't know, it's cool, this one. Everything is black. The floor, the ceiling, the walls. It's really nice. The atmosphere is pretty unique. And well, as always, big cars, big E38 NSX, big E36 over there, big because they're wide, with a turbo kit. There you've got E36 Golfs, the Mercedes over there too, some Class A. Anyway, I mean, a lot of really impressive quality cars. Same thing, right? Look at that paint quality, the SSR rims. Actually, it's all about the finish. You know, these are all cars where the finish is just flawless. And this one even has a turbo, just so you know. I think it's a 20i turbo. From what I heard over there, you've got 2 Series 350Zs Sirocco's. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to show you everything. There's Green Z's 350Z over there, which is pretty cool too. So yeah, basically, I think there will be plenty to see on other YouTube channels. The quality of the cars, on the other hand, is really amazing. It's pretty impressive. Come on, I'll show you this one because it's really cool. A little E30 convertible with square headlights. What's up with the square headlights? Are they original? No, well, it's original, but it's not a BMW part. But why the square lights like that? You'll see, cruising around with this. Oh no, but with this, you can cruise around, yeah. It's an E30 kit you could buy as an extra, I think. I've never seen it before or know where it comes from. It's really cool. Paint job, convertible, brand new seats, no cracked dashboard. They're better than new. The cars, wow, look at them. There are little catalogs behind and everything. I love it. Why do you have handles like that in the back? Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's surprising. Let us know in the comments if you know what it is. Isn't it for storage? No, it's a speaker, see? You wouldn't add that handle just for storage. I don't know, it's weird, yeah. Let us know in the comments if you know why there are handles in the back. I have no idea. Anyway, the car's approved. Well, I have to show you this one too, of course. As soon as it's a JZX 100 or whatever, I have to. Did you see the taillight animation at the back? So I don't know if it's an SC300, an SC430, or a JZ, but what I do know is that it's impressive. Look at the fenders tucked inwards. I really love that. Carbon hood, but this is real carbon, I think. Red, ultra clean. It's really spotless. Damn, this car is so classy. It's really cool. The interior, look, it's like an LS, but in a coupe. Really, really cool, this one here. There's an E38 here, too. I love it because there are quite a few little E38s at the show that are somewhat customized. I love it because owning an E38 is something I've always wanted to do. It's the only BMW that could make me want to buy another one. From what I understand, those are struts from an X6 or X5 hybrid in green packages. And look at the roof, those little details like that, I really like it. It's clean, the interior. There's that kind of redwood too, it's really cool, I really like that. It looks awesome. The E38 might be one last BMW for me. One day I'll get one again, it's really cool. And here too, look, there are the guys from Cladic Auto Work. I really like their vibe. They actually have a bar in Haute-Savoie. If I'm not mistaken, they really like everything that's a bit of a beater car, I don't need to explain, you can see what they have at their booth. I really like their vibe. Yeah, if I had to remember one thing from this event, it's to never leave with Nico and Thibaut at the same time ever again. You'll understand why in a second.
Well, anyway, as you can tell, this video is a vlog. Actually, it's a vlog of the Wonderland weekend. And now, you must be wondering why I look like crap and sound like Barry White. Well, that's because actually 5 minutes ago I was sleeping, really, just 5 minutes ago. And I'm going to show you what time it is. It's 5 AM, I'm on the road, and I'm not going to Wonderland. I'm going to pick up the friends who stayed a little later at the Wonderland party. I don't know where they ended up. I went home with my wife because I was tired, very tired, and they told me, go ahead, go home, don't worry. We'll take an Uber. I said, you know what? I'll leave my phone on just in case. Well, my phone just rang 5 minutes ago. And Nico told me, dude, you have to come pick us up, we're in trouble. I said, well, okay, send me a location, I'm coming, so now I'm on the road to pick them up. Friends, and then my life as a YouTuber, it's cool, YouTuber, well, that's it. I've arrived in Bourg-en-Bresse, so now I'm looking for the terrible trio.
Probably pretty tipsy.
Who are wandering the streets, I don't know where, I don't even know what state they're in. Maybe over there, I'm not really sure. Yeah, they're here, that's it. See you tomorrow.
Well, it's the second day of Wonderland. I didn't necessarily take a ton of footage because the weather conditions are pretty tough, it's really bad out, and there are some really intense rain showers. Right now we've got a little break in the weather. I didn't film the first session this morning. Everything went perfectly. We're heading out for the second session, then we'll pack up. Honestly, it went well. Nothing to complain about. The car's perfect. It gets a bit dirty hitting the rev limiter with all the heat, but it'll be fine. All right, guys. I stopped with the trash. Throw everything away, throw everything away, throw everything away. I didn't film in the afternoon because it turned into a storm, a rainstorm. So now you can see my condition. I'm completely soaked. Thibaut is completely soaked. The quality of my phone, oh crap, I need to open it up. It's soaked. I'm fed up. Are you really soaked too? He slept just an hour. This is a mess.
Donc là, on va dire au revoir à l'organisation.
I'm at home for the debrief of this day. Well, we're back home after a few days of rest. Now it's good. The chaser. She came back to JMT. We checked everything. Everything is okay. She was exemplary. Thanks again to the Wonderland organization for this event, which was just wonderful. However, it made me consider one thing about small show events like this. I want to say gymkhana, that's what I call it. It really puts a strain on the cars. I mean, really. For example, the chaser, when its water temperature went up. I really didn't like that at all, because actually you don't pick up any speed, so the car doesn't have time to cool down. You just go around in circles, and it really wears out the mechanics. So, little spoiler. Thibaut and I decided to build a shared car that we'll use only for this type of event. So the videos will come later. But the advantage is that we've already picked out the model we want to use for this. And I actually already have it. It's right behind me. There it is. You see, that's the one we're going to use for these show events. At least now, I'll be able to preserve the chaser. The video isn't over yet, but if you've made it this far, leave a comment telling me which model you think you've recognized. Normally, I haven't really shown you much. We're on board the chaser. I was hesitant to make a video about this day, but in the end, I decided to do it. Last weekend, I was at Wonderland to do some drifting with it. Everything went really well. And a week later, on Saturday, I went drifting again at the DDC track for an event organized by Axel Francois. So I told them I'd come, as long as there were no issues at Wonderland. So basically, I was making my last stand like a conqueror, heading to Le Castellet to spend half a day drifting. I took just half a day. I'm not someone who overdoes it. Before Monday, I have to drop it back off at the garage and it'll be taken apart. So this is kind of the last weekend I can drive it before another long break. You could say I left like a conqueror. I took my video gear, some food, a can of gas, my compressor, and some tools in the trunk. No one beside me. When I go to Le Castellet to avoid any trouble, I go in conqueror mode. All alone, meeting up with friends without a trailer, just driving there calmly. And I'm going to have a good day. First of all, good thing, I remember to take my toll tag because when you have a right-hand drive, it's definitely better to have the toll tag. You see, that's when I realized that I'm really passionate about drifting. The more I see my GPS time go down, the more I get this adrenaline rush. You know, that feeling building up inside me, knowing that soon I'll be at the track. All right, let's slow down calmly. Summary of driving the chaser to the track. My butt hurts. My butt really hurts. All I want is to get there. All right, I'm gonna park and grab a bite to eat since it's 11:30 and we're driving this afternoon. Well, as soon as I arrived, I already got stopped. I got into a drift car.
Je suis avec Nono, je vous avais dit qu'il serait là.
We're going to watch him drive, so be tolerant. It's his first time drifting, no judgment. What do you mean it won't start? It's off to a good start. The car started after they pushed us. No wild stuff, okay?
Anyway, with my skill level, don't worry, you won't see much crazy stuff from me. There you go, that one's free.
All right, you've got the right reflexes, but I have to say, the car is seriously lacking in power.
Okay, it's to learn the basics.
We're in a 320i, just so you know, so obviously it's a bit sluggish. Yeah, it's a bit, actually very sluggish.
It's sluggish and I'm here to learn.
The basics are there, Andre. It's working, it's okay.
I get a bit lost there, you know.
But that'll come.
In the small transfers. Anyway, sometimes I don't get hit in the face.
That's normal, don't worry.
It's normal, it's just the beginning, but I'm loving it. It's awesome. If you can, try drifting. It's so cool, it's awesome. Buy yourself a little beater that runs pretty well or a 320i, it's awesome.
How much did it cost you in total?
It cost me about 2,500 euros.
Oh, well, that's reasonable.
2,500, it's ready to drive. It's not, it's ready to drive.
But every event costs money. So don't forget the tires, the gas to get here, the registration, the insurance.
It's okay. We're only about 1 hour and 40 minutes away by car, so that's fine. But going to Bourbonnais is a 6-hour drive. The tolls and gas add up quickly.
You know, actually, the best thing is if you have a track nearby where they do wet events. Oh, that's awesome. You've hit the jackpot. That's really great. All right, guys, it's 2 p.m. We're going to start drifting with the Chaser. This morning, I drove briefly and didn't film. But earlier, we were with Nono, as you saw. And so he let me drive for 23 laps with his car. So I could understand what the track is like because I've never driven here, except once with the Chaser, completely stock, which was totally stupid, by the way. All right, now we're going to start having some fun because Jesse just got in the car. Oh, are you filming? Yeah, I'm filming, man.
Ah, tu vois là? J'ai vu, je m'embrouille.
I get confused having to pull the handbrake and often stall. The speed makes it tricky. I could shift to second gear to use it as a brake or differential lock. Otherwise, use the cables and with momentum, shift into second. Exactly, that's it, it's quick. You know, the movement is quick. Yeah, I think it's, once you've got it in place, you see it's not gonna lock up on its own. No, but you don't have much time anyway, right? You see, not much time. And then you grab the handbrake again, set it up, shift into second, and pull the handbrake again to set it properly. I struggle with that sometimes and still need to improve, but it works. A bit of a heavy car, a fifth gear, it's still okay to do that. Yeah, we'll try it another way. I'll take the last right turn instead of left to try shifting into second during the turn instead of the straight. We'll test it. Too many passes, what do you have? Do you have a bit of front end at least, or nothing at all? Not much. There you go. It was a bit messy, but from the outside it must have looked nice. Look. We have Pengu. Remember the car in the film? It had a supercharger back then. And now, he converted it to turbo. I think we'll make a video about it, by the way. It's about 500 horsepower, and it was Axel who drove it. So, we're going to follow him and see if I can keep up with him. Ah, damn, I'm getting lost. Damn, shit, I was at full lock. Ah, too bad, that was cool. You started off well, but actually I tried to go too far to the left and I hit the steering stop. All right, after battling with Axel, we're doing another battle with the same car, But this time, it's Pengus, my buddy, behind the wheel. So maybe I'll have a bit less trouble keeping up with him since Axel is still a pro driver. I'm not saying Pengus isn't good, but I think we're more on the same level now. But he still has 500 horsepower. But I'm not going to get too close to him. To avoid damaging the car or anything crazy happening, we'll see what we can do.
Trop vite. Pas trop vite.
He's going too fast for me. Finally, we're going to try again. We'll see. He's going way too fast. Now, I've dropped off my passenger, I'm all alone, I'm focused, and that's especially at the start. There, you see, look at me, I'm skidding. There, he's leaving me far behind. There, we're skidding. There, I'm able to catch up to him a bit. There you go. I have to take the line there. I can't keep up with you. He's got at least 200 more horsepower than I do. There, you see it. At the start, he leaves me way behind. And in the last transition over there, he just launches away from me. I think the videos speak for themselves. It's not complicated. He was simply impossible to keep up with all day. For your information, actually, he has a 320i turbo, built as a 2.5 that makes over 500 horsepower. So, let me tell you, with my 300 horsepower, it was impossible to keep up with him. On top of that, I had 265s on the rear. So, it was spinning a bit. I'll show you a close-up shot of his car so you can get an idea of how crazy that machine is. I'll also show you some shots of Axel's Cresta, because he also has a 1JZ Cresta, and it's always nice to watch it drive. We tried to do some battles today. He's impossible to follow. I mean, I even tried to drift as hard as I could. It's impossible to keep up with him. His car's like a jet. I really loved driving it, especially for a BMW. Alright, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. It makes me happy to share these drift videos with you. And if you made it this far, for my loyal subscribers, you're going to write 1JZ Drift in the comments. And remember it well, because for quite a while, unfortunately, this will be the last time you'll see it. Because starting tomorrow, it's going back to the garage at GMT, and I'm taking everything apart. If you haven't already, think about subscribing to the channel. That's all I ask in return. Thanks again a billion times for being here for these videos. And I'll see you soon.